Hello everybody. So if you recall a few videos ago, I did a scope review for a 6 to 24 by 50 Feyachi budget scope, and it didn't turn out well. If you need to be reminded, here you go. Nothing is even close. I'm not even going to walk it. I'm not going to bother. Nothing is even close to the white, and the white is, like the size of my fist. Nothing is even close. All right, everybody. So, in closing, I couldn't get it zeroed at 25, 50, or 100 yards. I could not get the turret to go up high enough. I could not get the sight to go up high enough, is what I'm saying. Left to right seems really, really sensitive. Some of that could have been me, but it was swings of 6 inches or more. The glass is clear. It's really easy to focus. The rings are easy to use. 1-inch tube, so I mean it's not like it's an uncommon size. I don't know. I have to give it a big giant fat fail. So they got a hold of that and said it must be the scope. You must have gotten a lemon, and they sent me another one to try out. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this real quick, mount it on there, and we are, as you can probably already hear, out at the range and go ahead and shoot this thing. All right, everybody, so here's the new one. I haven't even unboxed it out of the shipping box yet, and for this reason. I'm gonna mark this one on more than one occasion because a review or an opinion doesn't line up with somebody's preconceived notion about something. I've actually been accused of lying, of like cutting something out or changing out something. One I remember the most was one of my Amend 2 mags. One of my Amend 2 mag videos, the magazine went out of out of frame and back in, and somebody claimed that there's no way the magazine would take that sort of destruction and still run. So I must have swapped it out. So here we go. Here's this, and here is I just put the white X on it. Go ahead and get this swapped over. Okay, so I didn't really do this on the last one, but it comes in a nice bubble wrap and then a plastic baggie with a rubber band. And the scope covers are already on it. The scope covers weren't on this before. All right, so I'm here at 25 yards again, like I was last time at the beginning. This is the new scope. It's the original scope, has the X on it. Let me get the tripod out. Get some focus here. Okay. Perfect. 25 yards. I'm going to start exactly where it's at from the factory. About a foot low, and maybe 3 inches to the left. So let's just take it up first. See if that moved it at all. raised it about 2 inches. Okay, I just checked to see if I was going the wrong way. I am not, because now it's 1.5 feet low. Hey, we're getting close. We're about 4 inches. So this is quarter MOA. So quarter MOA at 100 yards per click. So that's 4 clicks for an inch. All right, so that should be really close there. It hardly moved at all. It didn't move at all. Let's just go nuts with it. I'm gonna have to do that one again. Really? Okay, that's as high as it'll go right there. And I'm gonna waste some more ammo, but I have a feeling it's gonna end up the same as it was. Now somebody did say, some of these cheapo scopes, sometimes they need a little wrap, like the crosshairs get stuck. So we're gonna try that. Didn't move. Didn't move. Didn't move. Last one. And yep, this scope is a giant flaming hunk of garbage. Let's go downrange. So, you have a piece of shit, Feyachi. a giant piece of garbage. I should charge you for the ammo that I've wasted. So this was my first and second shot. I think this was my first one, then I adjusted it, and that was the second one. And I said I wanted to, then I adjusted it again, and it was one of these. And then I went back the other direction to make sure I was going the right direction. And I was going the right direction because it all of a sudden bottomed out. And then all this little group, nice tight group, considering the fact I went through a whole half a scale for the adjustment, for the elevation adjustment. But yeah, I kept a nice group considering the fact it never moved. And of course, this is where I was aiming right here. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I do know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so if you've ever been around my channel and I find something to be a horrible piece of garbage, as I do these two Feyachi scopes, what do I do with them? Destroy them. Here we go. There's the old one right there, the first piece of shit I had. Here's the second one. Nice. Check this out. Yeah. That's beautiful. They make far better targets than they do scopes. Far better targets than they do scopes. So, Feyachi 6-24 by 50 POS. Buyer beware. Absolutely not. Maybe on a Crossman rifle that doesn't deserve 24 power scope, something like an air rifle. But if you want to be accurate with it, I've shown you twice now, and don't waste your money. All right, thanks for listening, and I will go ahead and not put a link to these in my description of the video. But if you want to see more garbage destroyed, well, you're going to have to send it to me. Yeah. If you want to see more of my videos, if you want to see the stuff that I actually use and actually works for me and has worked for a long time, go to my website, rttgunsgear.com. That's got a whole bunch of Amazon affiliate links on there for things that I use constantly. And then, of course, if you want to support the channel, that way I can buy a nice scope. If you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/rttgunsgear. You won't have to see that bullshit anymore. Thanks for listening.